Nah, bro, we going 2 minutes on this. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, a movie that cannot copyright claim you because this is a movie made out of the, what is it, 100 years that Winnie the Pooh has been IP, and thus now it is available for
Yeah.
public domain.
Public
And this is the
domain.
first movie that decided to snatch this thing up to make it a horror film out of all things. But the problem is that it sucks. This isn't a movie where it's so bad it's good. This is a movie where it's so bad because they had to rush it out just to be the first to make a
Yeah.
project out there. Their
Absolutely.
production design is horrendous. The storyline is that the 100 Acre Woods is where these animals were laid to just kind of survive and fend for their own after a young boy named Christopher Robin, who promised them the world, left them to die, bro. They left them to die that they had to resort. Is it cannibalism if you're eating other animals, but you are an animal? They end up
Yeah.
resorting to that. And because of that, they become these bloodthirsty animals who are out in the woods trying to snatch up anybody that they can, specifically seeking revenge on Christopher Robin. It's the dumbest movie. It looks like poop.
This isn't
It
the Winnie
looks like
the
a
Pooh you
YouTuber shot it.
remember.
Yeah, or that I want to remember either.
Yeah.
Whenever they do close-ups on any of these characters, it looks like a cosplayer who's like forgot to put the part of the mask that's supposed to go in. You can taste the leather damn near when you're watching the movie. None of it feels real. None of it has any interesting moments. It feels like Hostel without a budget. Half of these scenes are like Texas Chainsaw Massacre when he's trying to torture them when they're hanging off of the meat conveyor belt. But that's it. It is the ugliest looking movie. I wish there was more redemptive moments. They spend it all on the marketing, bro. I don't know how else to put it.
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh, do not catch this in theaters. Don't even catch it at home. This is a straight to Tubi movie.
Yeah, it seems like the worst kind of terrible cash in on like people's familiarity with IP. I mean, like you said, the whole idea behind this movie is to kind of be the first people out there to take something that people know and a lot of people love and twist it because it's in the public domain. And really, like what this movie is like is like a kind of schmuck bait of sorts. It's like, we bet you won't see this crazy Halloween Winnie the Pooh movie. It's like, oh yeah, well I'll check
Bet.
this out. It's like,
Bet.
it's awful. It's awful.
Bet I won't.
Yeah.
Dude, do you remember the Power Rangers movie that came out not too long ago? There was one that went straight to YouTube, and it had gotten
Yeah.
all of this, like, I don't even want to say acclaim, but a lot of people were going back and forth with it because it was a short film. It came out before the movie. Why is
Yeah,
it pulling
yeah.
up the movie? But you know what I'm talking about? And it was made by this one guy.
Didn't he like go
Who,
on to
like,
like
did-
Turbo Kid or something like that?
Yes, okay, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. In fact,
Yeah.
the dude has a movie that's going to be coming out at South by. Yeah, here we go. It's the one with Katie Sackhoff. This is the best example of being able to make fan fiction and then being able to actually make a product that, I don't
Right.
know, you can make independently and create something. I am not against that because we are in an era where like Marvel and Disney, and especially when we get into some HBO shows where they're taking Scooby-Doo and then ripping everything that has nothing to do with Scooby-Doo. At least for this, it's franchise properties that are given a new spin by people who
Right.
care about them, right? They don't
Exactly.
have
Somebody
to be
who-
the family-friendly stuff.
Somebody who had an actual idea to sort of riff on an existing thing and
Yeah.
expand it,
Not
rather
this.
than somebody who's just using it to cash in and get attention and hype.
Yeah, I've realized this could just be me and it could change. I hate corporate fan fiction. I am tired of HBO putting fan fiction and then calling it the IP. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
The IP that you own, keep it the IP. Let people go to Wattpad or whatever. I don't know what this is. This should not be in theaters. This needs to go straight home. I am not against people making these movies, but why is this taking up a spot in a theater? Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Flush it when you can.